Hey, this is Street Level Spirituality coming at you with your April Astro-Tarot and all that funky stuff reading. I was thinking a lot this morning about just the trips that we get on in our heads about reality and stuff, and ultimately if you just make peace with the fact that you're just going to die anyway, it really doesn't matter, does it? So it's looking for some spirituality and some insight. Make peace with death, man. Like, look at it, face it, be with it. It's not that it's the now for you or the now for anyone in particular, but just that when we can live in life integrated with the reality of death, and then even better that we have an understanding of kind of what that's about, the better off we are, because we're not living in a fantasy. We're living in the presence of what actually is. And that level of integration can be really frightening for somebody who's used to mainstream society, because they're kind of living in a fantasy all the time of everything being fabulous. I'm a foodie, I'm fabulous, I wear the felt hat, I'm cool, you know, that kind of reality that you don't want to be in. So I thought we could talk a little bit about the astrology and all that stuff, but I also thought it would be really fun to go on a field trip.
It's the garden. Getting some herbs going here. It's my little house. This is it. This is where it all happens. This is the car. Yay! So we have a new moon coming up in Libra, and obviously that opposes Aries, the sign that we're in right now. Mercury is going into Aries also, so there's a lot of that polarity between Aries and Libra right now. Balance and initiative, fairness and individualism. We got Jupiter expanding Pluto. Basically, you know, there's the world events are going to be playing out, but my focus tends to be more on where you're coming from as a person, as an individual, and how we're responding to all this stuff. So, you know, I just basically am like, fuck everything, you know, and just threw baby out with the bathwater, just took the trash out on everything in my life. And, you know, fuck it, who cares, man? Life's short, man. What the hell are we doing here, dude? Right now we're gonna go on an adventure. And yeah, I remember being a kid, and we'd go play around in the canyons and stuff like that. We'd go have a good time and goof around, and I loved it. It was really fun. It was fun throwing dirt clods at each other and making hideouts and digging holes in the ground and all that stuff. And you know, I spent a lot of time in corporate America. I studied the human condition for a long time. It's all bullshit. It's all symbols. It's all status, and you're getting tricked if you think that's going to make you happy, you know. And even if you do succeed within that world, the people around you love you for the wrong reasons and are with you for the wrong reasons. So you'll never have that sense of fulfillment. So it's super important to just, you know, to find a way to be yourself within this mess. And this whole situation we're in right now is a great opportunity, because it really demonstrates that we don't need those systems to function. We don't need those systems to define who we are as people. And I think a lot of people are either, you know, kind of like questioning their reality because they've invested way too much in this system of ideas and things and buying and all that crap, and not enough in who they actually are and what makes them happy. And like I was saying, for myself, that's going on adventures. That's having a good time and eating well and gardening and having fun and being creative and just following whatever like sparks your spirit at any given moment, dude. And fuck anyone who says there's a problem with that, you know? All right, here we go, dude. We're doing it. We're out in nature. This is awesome. This is like some Huckleberry Finn shit. Let's go hide out. All right, dude, I think I found this spot, dude. We're gonna off-road it here a little bit. Let's go do some astrology in the bushes. Get down in the bushes here. See what we can find. let's just make sure this doesn't suck. Totally suck. So let's do some cards here. I'll shuffle on my leg. I'll attempt to shuffle my leg. How you guys doing, dude? Anyway, my mantra right now is just fucking cut from society, dude, while you can, dude. Get out, dude. You don't want to be living like that. Is it me or people fucking tripping, dude? Like, even a lot of these astrology and tarot videos I see on here, it's like everybody wants something, you know? Everybody wants to manifest something or create something or get the guy or get the car or get the stuff, and I'm like, what's he doing, dude? Come on, guys, wake up, dude. This is fucking, that's for crazy people. That's how you create a lot of suffering for yourself, is by imagining that you don't have something, in this constant feeling that you have to have something. So, I mean, it's kind of like The Secret, guys. Come on, wake up.
I went ahead and I laid out cards for each of you guys.
Ouch. This is for Taurus. Taurus. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Your card is the Seven of Pentacles. I hear some people talking. The Seven of Pentacles. All right, let's see what's influencing this. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles influencing it. So basically what you're doing is you're investing in yourself, and it's a time where there's not a lot of action. You're kind of tired of this feeling of either not being included or something not being fulfilled. So you're investing in yourself, and you're watching your efforts grow. So, but at the same time, it's important not to be discouraged, because whatever you're investing in yourself is in that process of growth. So it's a time of kind of like hanging out. Just imagine like you're really excited because you love carrots. You're like a bunny rabbit, and you're waiting for your carrots to come. And what are you gonna do in the meantime? You don't sit there and think about the carrots, right? So you have to go find other things to fill the time while not forgetting about what you're investing in the long run. So, you know, there's just a sense of loss that you're recovering from, in a sense, but it's not really a bad sense of loss. It's just more like you're done. You're done with a certain cycle in your life, and now you're investing in the future and a new cycle. So just be patient, hang in there, and keep focusing on what's important for you in your long-term growth, and taking time every day to invest in that. And just be patient through this process, because you're growing and you're becoming beautiful. And sometimes things that work in the past transform and move into to bigger things, but they just don't appear to be that way as they're transforming. All right, Taurus, be good.